We show how to create a billing report for a group of jobs. Those jobs can be grouped by agent, office, realty, and a certain duration of time. For this recording, we will use real estate one, or realty, a collection of a lot of offices in Southeast Michigan. And we want to do it for the month of December. It's fairly slow months, but it will give us idea how to create those kind of reports. We can select dates by scheduled range or by received range. For us, makes more sense to use a scheduled range, but it's if your preference is to use a received range, it's certainly an option. So I go to select to scheduled range. Select last month. We are now in month of January, so I will select last month. It will be in December of 2017, and we select realty here. We can type REO. I know what realty it is, real estate one, and we just do search. And sure enough, we have a list of jobs which were performed for this clients of this office, of this realty, for the month of December. We have only 14 jobs done for them. Each line represents a job. We have job ID. If we want to see who was the agent, we also can show the email of the agent who ordered this. And those jobs are grouped by the agent. So any shields had those two first job, then it's Dave DiMaggio, Deborah Falzone, two jobs, and we have different Falzone, Dennis Falzone, which have nothing to do with Deborah. Interesting, but has nothing of the to do with our issue here. So Matt Dejanovic had 3 jobs, Rob Harrell. So everything looks okay. All the agents belong to this office. Now I probably don't need this address agent email here. Job ID sends us to actual presentation, so we can assess a presentation. Clicking on the address will bring us Google Map, and we can verify that actual mileage charge is correct. Here in job information is essential data: who did the job, name of the photographer, when the job was done, and what kind of job was it. This little icon here with the image will allow us to manage the photos. We have payment information here, like how much we charge for a different part of this job, and final charge. Let's look at something simple. For example, this job 393102, we have a regular picture plan. If you double click on this payment information here, we will have information mileage, 34 miles, 2100 square feet. We have charge for floor planner, and real estate one get discount of $20. So altogether we have $132.62 as our final figure. Looks kind of okay with okay. That looks okay. Okay, so just verify the mileage here. It was like 30 something miles. Yeah, it has 44 miles. So 44 minus 5 miles of commute makes sense. 44 miles. Okay. Now this is our total for 14 jobs. We have $2,086.31. That make sure that our spreadsheet is good. We can make some changes here. For example, we can change let's say I don't want to charge that much for mileage for this trip. So instead of $39, $35, I will charge her $35. We can do that. Save the changes. And here we go, we have $100 charged, around $100. Now we save this report. And we go to different screen. We were reports realty, now we go to invoices. And we have select realty REO again. Select office, all offices, and here we need to find a report which was created last time. This is today's date, January 16, 2018. This is report. I'll show it. And this one can be saved as Excel file, export to Excel, which we can open. In Excel and send it to whoever we want. We can verify that all this information is correct here, all the addresses, all the agents belong to, by the way, this is not Denise Falzon assistant, it's Denise Falzon, it's herself. And we need to add her ID because real estate one wants us to add IDs there, so we'll add it later. But we save this thing and that can be our invoice for all means and purposes. We can print it, we can send it over email, but what we need, we want to show you one more thing. When we get a check from this payer, we need to type in the number of the check and click paid, and that will cover change status of all the jobs to paid. And this way we know that this agency doesn't owe us anything for this job. I hope it helps to see how create invoices for the jobs.